to another episode of The Act of God's Captive into Choir of the Captive's Diary, episode 49, written by Precious Chinwe Obialor-Ukazim. So let's get straight into today's episode. So fairy lights were strung across the space like stars, candles glowing on small tables, and soft worship instrumentals floated in the air. Behind everything, the Manchester skyline stretched wide and beautiful, and on the wall gallery was written, Happy 20th Birthday, Junior. With photos beneath him as a boy, him as a teen, him with his twins, him with family, and him smiling awkwardly with Sarita. Junior didn't move for a moment due to the shock, until Sarita turned to him and said, Happy birthday, Sarita. Happy birthday. Sarita, he said, but was left speechless, and she led him to a couch. Sit, she whispered, and he did gently. Junior's heart was already racing. Sarita picked up a tablet, pressed play, and the screen lit up. First, Unemeka appeared on the screen, seated in a quiet room wearing a simple hoodie. Junior, he smiled, his voice carried warmth. Being your brother isn't just sharing a birthday with you, it's sharing life with you, and your life has ministered to me in ways words have not. Junior's throat tightened as he listened to Unemeka. You're the only best friend I have, and I am content with that. You're the one who thinks before he hurts anyone, who loves without noise, and who protects the people you love. And who protect the people he loves. You've always carried people even when nobody noticed. You're patient, you're kind, you're free spirited. I'm learning to be a better person because your life has taught me how important it is. I'm proud of you, not for what you're becoming, but for who you've always been. Thank you for being the best brother and kindest human I know. Happy birthday, brother. The screen faded and Junior blinked hard. Umar Sinachi appeared next. Her eyes were bright and her smile gentle. Hey, buddy. You've all, she laughed softly, and Junior lips trembled. You've always been my safe place. When I'm confused, you listen. When I'm scared, you hold me close and assured me that it's gonna be alright. She paused and Junior blinked wide. You don't compete, you complete me. And if Evan were to write a definition for brother, they would use your name. Her voice softened, then she smiled. I love you so much, Junior. You're my gift from God. Happy 20th birthday. Junior's eyes were now wet as the screen faded again. When the screen came back on, Apostle Unamdi sat in his study, Bible open beside him, and he looked straight into the camera. Son, he said, and Junior straightened unconsciously. There's so much to say about you, my dear son. You were born with a quiet fire. You were not just named after me, you took after me in many things. He smiled faintly and Junior's heart swelled. You don't rush life, you align with it. I've watched you choose obedience over impulse, depth over display, and wisdom over foolery. And I am always very proud to be called your father. Junior swallowed. On this 20th birthday, I trust you. I trust you with your calling, with your future, with the woman your heart loves, and with the path destiny takes you. Unamdi said, and Junior gasped silently. I know you won't fail God and you won't disappoint me. Happy birthday, my son. The screen dimmed and Junior's shoulder shook. The video came back one last time and Chizaram appeared seated on the bed. Soft scarf covered her hair, eyes full of love. My baby, she said, and Junior broke. From the day you were born, you were calm, and that made you my favorite baby. You cried less, but you left felt more, and that has followed you till date. She smiled, her voice gentle but deep. You always checked on others before yourself. You love to see others happy and succeeding. She shook her head slowly, and Junior wiped his face. My prayer for you is simple. She paused. That your heart never becomes hard, that your sweet nature never gets corrupted, and your faith never becomes small, and that the good Lord perfect all that concerns you. She smiled, through tears, and Junior nodded quietly. You are my joy, my answered prayer, and my son in whom I am well pleased. Happy birthday, Junior, she said warmly, and the screen went dark. The rooftop was silent. Junior couldn't speak. By the time he was crying openly, unable to hide it, not ashamed, just undone, and Sarita watched him, her eyes shining. He finally exhaled after some minutes, his voice broken. You did all this for me? He asked, and she nodded. Yes, Junior. You deserve even more. You are a nice person, and your family has just confirmed it. She replied as he wiped his tears, and in that moment, Junior didn't feel 20. He felt seen and loved. Hold on just a second, Sarita said, then brought out a box. Inside the box is a leather-bound study Bible, a journal engraved with Junior, and inside the Bible a note. Happy birthday, Junior. Junior, your life is a sermon, and I'm grateful I get to watch God write it. With love, from Sarita. Junior bent forward, Bible pressed in his chest. Thank you, he said, lifting his head, his eyes red, and voice shaking. Sarita, I don't even know what to say. I mean, I'm just overwhelmed, he said, still rubbing his eyes, wiping off his tears. He paused for a moment, breathed down heavily, then continued. I didn't plan to do this here, at least not today. But I don't think there's going to be a better day or a better place to do this than here and now. Junior continued while she listened carefully. I spoke with your father about us, and he's given me the approval to pursue you properly, he said, and Sarita's eye widened with surprise. She covered her mouth, and Junior took her other hand and continued. Sarita, I've never hidden my love for you. Right from the first time I laid eyes on you and we spoke, I told you I liked you and I'll marry you. Yeah, it came as a joke, but my love for you is real. I love you so much, and if God ever makes me the man He's showing me, he paused. I want you to be there with me when it happens, he said, and she smiled through tears. So, jokes aside, I want to officially ask you to marry me. I'm not rich yet. I got no house, no cars, nothing. I've just lived for 20 years on earth, and I want to spend the rest of my life with you. Will you marry me? Junior asked. Sarita, who was already in tears, nodding in response even before he asked. Yes, I'll marry you, Junior. I'm not going anywhere, she said through tears, smiling. They hugged him passionately. I'm sorry I've got no rings here, he apologized, but it didn't matter to her. No, it's nothing, we'll get it. The overjoyed Sarita replied, giggling, and they hugged again. Thank you. He whispered into her ear as they hugged, and she laughed broadly. One last thing, she said, breaking out of the hug. She brought forward the cake, white and gold, writing 20 years. They laughed. He blew the candles, cut the cake, and they prayed, no longer no land. The two young hearts standing on the edge of destiny, hand in hand. Congratulations to Sarita and Junior for the wonderful engagement. So finally, the relationship has started, and God bless them and wish them all the best in their courtship section. Alright, see you guys tomorrow. Like I promised, I'll try my best every day to post at least one episode. God bless you, see you, and have a beautiful and great day ahead. Bye bye. Oops.